Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to all our dedicated UPSC aspirants. Today, we are rediving deep into a foundational part of our polity syllabus. Part 1 of the Indian Constitution, which deals with the Union and its territory. This section is crucial not just for your prelims and mains, but also for understanding the very nature of the Indian state. So, grab your notebooks, and let's get started on this journey together. Part 1 of our Constitution is quite concise, spanning just 4 articles, from Article 1 to Article 4. But don't let its brevity fool you. These articles pack a punch and lay down the essentials of our country's structure. Let's begin with the very first one. Article 1, Clause 1 famously declares, India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. Notice the careful wording here. It doesn't say a federation of states, it says a union of states. This choice of words is deliberate and significant. So, what exactly does union of states imply? The Constituent Assembly debated this extensively. This phrase emphasizes 2 key aspects. First, the Indian Union is not the result of an agreement or a contract among the states, unlike the formation of the United States of America. Second, and perhaps more importantly, the states have no right to secede from the Union. This makes our Union indestructible. While the Parliament can redraw the boundaries of the states, the integrity of India as a single, unified country cannot be broken. This is why India is often described as an indestructible union of destructible states. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the architect of our Constitution, clarified the reasoning behind using the term union. He explained that while the Constitution is federal in structure, the Union is a union because it is indissoluble. The country is one integral whole, divided into different states only for the convenience of administration. The states were not sovereign entities that came together to form a nation. Rather, the nation decided to create states for better governance. This centralized nature has been a cornerstone of our political system, ensuring unity and integrity. Now, let's look at how Article 1 categorizes the territory of India. It classifies the territory into 3 distinct categories. First, we have the territories of the states. Second, we have the Union territories, which are specified in the first schedule of the Constitution. And third, it includes any territories that may be acquired by the Government of India at any time in the future. This forward-looking provision allows for the expansion of India's territory through legal means like purchase, treaty, or conquest. When we talk about the territory of India, it's a much wider expression than the Union of India. The Union of India only includes the states. However, the territory of India encompasses not only the states, but also the Union territories, and any territories that might be acquired in the future. This includes our landmass, territorial waters extending into the sea, our airspace above the land and water, and even islands. It's a comprehensive definition that covers every inch of sovereign Indian space. Moving on to Article 2. This article grants a significant power to the Parliament. It empowers the Parliament to admit new states into the Union of India or to establish new states. It's important to understand the distinction here. Admit new states refers to admitting states that are already in existence, perhaps as independent entities that wish to join India. Establish new states refers to creating a state out of a territory that was not previously a state. For example, a newly acquired territory. This power is exclusively with the Parliament. Next up is Article 3, which is perhaps the most dynamic article in this part. It authorizes the Parliament to make significant changes to the existing states of the Union. The Parliament can form a new state by separating territory from any state, or by uniting 2 or more states or parts of states. It can increase or decrease the area of any state. It can alter the boundaries of any state, and it can even change the name of any state. This gives the Parliament immense power to reorganize the internal map of India. However, this power is not absolute. Article 3 lays down 2 conditions. First, a bill contemplating such changes can only be introduced in the Parliament on the recommendation of the President. Second, before recommending the bill, the President must refer it to the legislature of the concerned state for them to express their views within a specified period. But here is the crucial part. The Parliament is not bound by the views of the state legislature. The President or Parliament can choose to accept or reject their opinions. This procedure highlights the flexible, or some might say unitary, bias of our federal system. The very existence and identity of a state depend on the will of the Parliament. This is why we say our states are destructible. Over the years, this power has been used numerous times to create new states like Haryana, Telangana, and many others, reflecting the changing socio-political aspirations of different regions within the country. Finally, we arrive at Article 4. This article is a clarifying provision. It declares that any laws made under Article 2 or Article 3, that is laws for the admission or establishment of new states or the formation of new states and alteration of areas, boundaries, or names of existing states, are not to be considered as amendments to the Constitution under Article 368. This means such changes can be passed by a simple majority in the Parliament, just like an ordinary piece of legislation. It doesn't require a special majority. So, to quickly recap, Part 1. The Constitution establishes India as an indestructible union of destructible states. Article 1 defines India and its territory. Article 2 gives Parliament the power to admit or establish new states. Article 3 allows Parliament to reorganize existing states. And Article 4 clarifies that these changes can be made through a simple legislative process without needing a constitutional amendment under Article 368. Understanding these 4 articles is fundamental to grasping the territorial structure of our nation. I hope this detailed explanation was helpful for your preparation. Keep revising and stay focused. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. See you in the next video.